fine. You know that we have completed our chapter number 12 and today I am going to start chapter number 13. Our chapter is verbs, singular and plural. See students, as nouns are singular and plural, verbs are also singular and plural. How to use the verb is the most important thing. See, if the noun is singular, we have to use singular verb with it. And if the noun is plural, we have to use plural verb with it. And you know that students, singular noun is without s. With plural nouns, some plural nouns are with s and some plural nouns are without s. But verb, we have to write down the base form of the verb. Right, students? See in your book. Read the following examples. The child laughs at the clown and the children laugh at the clown. See, child is a singular noun and laughs, it's a singular verb, means with the verb we have to add s. Children, it's a plural noun, but with the plural verb is without s, that is laugh. Laughs is a singular verb because the subject child is a singular. And laugh is a plural verb because children is a plural noun. Every sentence has a subject and a verb, and the subject and the verb must agree the noun. Each and every sentence has subject and verb, and the subject and verb must agree with number. Now, for example, the dog lives in the park. See, the noun is singular, so the verb must be singular. The dogs live in the park. The noun is plural, so live is a plural verb. You always has a plural verb. See, whenever if the subject is you, we have to write plural form of the verb with you. Plural form of the verb with you. Now remember, when we join two singular nouns or pronouns with and, they become plural and therefore they take a plural verb. When we join two nouns with and, so it becomes plural. So we have to take plural verb with it. We also know that collective nouns like bed, bouquet and so on are treated as single units. So they take singular verb. See, collective nouns are considered as a one unit. So with that we have to take singular verb. Even if singular subject ends with s, such as news, names of books such as around the world in 80 days, the verb will be singular. If some nouns ends with s, this is news, and if the name of some books or anything is given that ends with s, but we have to consider it only one. Around the world in 80 days is my favorite book, and this news is the latest on Japan's earthquake. Now be form of the verbs. See, be form of the verbs are is, are, am, was, were, will be and shall be. Now is, are, am are used in the present tense. Was, were are used in the past tense, and will be and shall be are used in the future tense. Now we talk about is, are, am. Is, are, am are used in present tense. See, when the subject is singular, we have to use is, right, as a verb. And if the subject is I, in the present tense we use am with I. And if the subject is plural, we have to use are. Now was, where are used in the past. Was, where are used with I and the singular subject, and where is used with you and the plural subject. Will be and shall be, they both are used in the future tense. Shall be is used with I and we, and with rest of the, right, we use will be. Now verb form of have. Have, has and had. Verb form of have. See, have, has, had, and will have and shall have. Have, has are used in the present tense. Had is used in the past tense. And will have and shall have is used in future tense. See, have, has are used in the present tense. So with I and plural subjects, we use have. I have a chocolate, we have a chocolate, they have a chocolate. So with I and with the plural subjects, we use have. And with singular subject, with you, I, you, we, they, and plural subjects, we use have. And he, she, it, and singular subject, we use has. Had is used in the past tense. So whatever the subject is, either it is singular or plural, it is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, whatever the subject is, in the past tense we use had. And will have and shall have in the future tense. With I and we use shall have, and with rest of the subjects we use will have. Now do form. Do form means do, does and did. Right? Now do and does are used in the present tense. When the subject is singular, we use does. He, she, it, or any singular subject, we use does. And I, we, you, they, or any plural subjects, we have to use do. And did is used in the past tense with every subject. Either it is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, any singular or any plural subject. Did is used in the past tense. Exercise A, fill in the blanks with is or am. Here you have to use is or am. Say with I we use am, with singular subject we use is, and with plural subject we use are. I am Vani Sharma. First is I am Vani Sharma. Second, she. See, she is a singular subject. So we have to use is. She is an innocent girl. Third one, our neighbors are very cooperative. Fourth one, we are happy to see you. And fifth one, gold is an expensive metal. Now exercise B, we have to use was and where. Was is used with the singular subject and where is used with the plural subject. My grandfather was an army officer. Second one, they were very good in studies. Tanu and Rajiv were good friends when they were in school. Fourth one, these bangles were cheap in Chandni Chowk. Fifth one, Veena was unwell, so she could not attend the function yesterday. Now next is the fill in the blanks with has or have. Here we have to use has with the singular subject and have with the plural. Sonali has a new laptop. The basketball team has a new coach. We have a library for toddlers in our play school. They have a new plan for the construction of this building. Father usually has breakfast at 7 a.m. Now here in exercise G, you have to use plural forms of the subject and the verb. First one, they are very attentive in class. They write very well. They do the work neatly. The gardens are beautiful. And fifth one, all of you do your homework now. Now exercise E. Here you have to match subject and predicate. Mona is doing good social work. First, Mona is doing good social work. Veena and Reena spend their spare time in reading books. Third one, the group performs at cultural events. This team has won the match and Mr. Sharma teaches us English. So students, our chapter is over, and our keep in mind that subject and verb always agree with the number. Thank you.
आभार।